former Blues defender Jason Cundy was alongside Jeremy O'Hara on the Sports Bar last night to discuss Chelsea's links to Neymar. He said that the Brazilian superstar isn't what Chelsea need right now.
I think he's overrated, personally. Also worries me a little bit that Poch has managed him at PSG. He's got a relationship there.
Yeah, of course.
So I can see where the conversation's going. Look, if he turns up, I'll support him. Of course I will. Anyone that wears a blue shirt, of course I will.
If he rocks up at Chelsea, he's going to be unreal to watch.
He's not what we need right now. We've had a disastrous season last year. He must look at us. I don't want to go there.
No, he's not looking at that. He's looking at the...
Do you know what, though? This is the sort of thing you can imagine that the owners would look at because of the commercial value.
It is the type of... I can see Chelsea getting him. He's the type...
Todd Bowley, that's why.
Yeah. He spent, by the way, like $750 million since he's been there. Mm-hmm. And he's not stopped spending yet, which is a bit barking. But anyway, 70 million pounds. He's 31 years old, Neymar. I think... I'm not a massive Neymar fan, but I still can't deny he's an unbelievably good player. On the back of that, having looked at all the teams in the Premier League, obviously the big heads, I think he gets into every single starting 11. I think that the big questions are Man City, and I think he does improve them if you start him on the left ahead of Grealish.
Would you have him ahead of Foden?
Yeah, I mean Grealish. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Would you? Do you know? I just don't know with Neymar. I hear so many people poo-pooing him, and then I'm like, hold on, is he not an unbelievable player?
What about Rashford? Would you take Rashford out for him?
Oh, why would you take Martinelli?
No, I'll ask you a question first.
My problem,
because you know his position is from the left.
Yeah, my problem with Neymar is, from what I read about, is that he causes a lot of disruption off the pitch.
See, I think that's it, because you look at his stats. I mean, he's Brazil's all-time record goal scorer, 77 goals for Brazil.
Doesn't he always have his sister's birthday?
Yeah, there's all that weird stuff.
What's that? What was coming up when it?
I don't know.
There's a competition he doesn't want to play in, right? And
but whenever it's his sister's birthday, apparently he takes it off a week off or whatever. So that's in itself. But you talk about a guy who's got nearly 360 goals in 584 appearances, which is crazy. But I think when you talk about Neymar, and a lot of people talk about him going to their football club, I don't think it's ever to do with his ability, because his ability on the ball is there for all to see. He can go past people, he can score goals, he can create, he can do so much good stuff. But it's almost like, I think the Neymar at Barcelona.
So that would have been Messi and Suarez, right?
He would that Neymar would walk into pretty much any team on the planet. He would get into any team on the planet. He was hungry. He seemed like they'd found that kind of way to kind of look after him. And I can't remember, and I'm sure someone will remind me, I don't remember there being too much baggage stories, because obviously he's playing with two other great, and Messi's big, Iniesta, Xavi. These guys are giants as well of world football. And it almost feels like when he got to PSG, that's when all the antics kind of started, and you start to hear the stories of this, and he's had injury problems as well. I mean, he's rarely played. I don't think he's ever played a full season since he's been at PSG. I think I still love to see him play because he's got the ability, but I think football fans would be put off, and managers, with everything else that comes with it.
Would you have him at Arsenal?
Yeah, of course.
Starting 11.
Right now I would.
Let me ask you this, all right?
Well, you ain't asked about Rashford yet, so I'm not answering nothing.
Let me ask you this, all right? Who, if you could only play on the right, Saka or Neymar, who are you playing?
Right now, Saka, star boy. I'm not getting rid of him for nothing.
Oh, yeah?
100% Saka.
Is that just not nuts?
No.
Is that not just nuts?
I know exactly what I'm going to get from Saka, and there's no baggage.
I get that. Okay.
And not only that,
So
he's been playing well, Saka, for years.
Yeah, but it's nuts to say you'd have Saka over Neymar, isn't it?
Rashford?
I just find it very difficult to
you've
talk.
not asked Rashford yet.
I'm going to answer it now. I find it very difficult to poo-poo Neymar, even though everyone tells me to poo-poo him.
No,
I'm not looking at him and
I'm not poo-pooing him.
Imagine him at Man United. Why am I not excited about that prospect? Why is Jason Cundy not excited about Neymar going to Chelsea?
Would you swap him at Rashford? You wouldn't. Because you know what you're getting from Rashford.
If I had a Champions League final tomorrow, and it was either Rashford or Neymar.
Oh, Neymar. Big game player.
Yeah. But so is Rashford, right? I don't know. But why am I even questioning that? Am I nuts to question that?
Honestly,
I don't know the answer to it.
I don't think it's got anything to do with his ability, because no one can come on the station and say, he's not got the ability, because he is, like, you've seen it before, the magic that Neymar can do. I think it was the World Cup 2018. Was that in Brazil? 2018? When 2014 was Brazil.
That's right.
When he smashed up his back. That's when I thought, Brazil might win this World Cup. And then he got injured and the wheels fell off.
When Barca came back against PSG, he was
the main
instrumental
man.
in that.
Remember his free kick?
Yeah.
He was incredible. So
does he get into Man City starting 11?
I think he'd get into their starting 11, because I think Pep, as a manager, he's earned the right. He's managed him before. He's got the respect. He is big enough of a manager to go, do you know what? This is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And if you don't do it, you're not playing.
Okay.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.